I can't get this piece to stay for the life of me, so we're just gonna have to ignore it today. We're going through my beta readers' comments, and it could be good or it could be bad, and I don't want to do it. I'm done. I've done like one page and I'm done. Here's the deal. I screwed up. I screwed up is what happened. I'm having cheese fries because it's about lunchtime. They're probably going to be soggy though, so yay. And I need a real plate. What happened was, okay, first of all, I was with, like, emailing my beta readers, and so I was talking to her, and because the other one just ditched me. I really don't know what I'm pretty sure I do know what happened with her, but I'm not gonna make a scene. Anyways, I was like, chatting with her, but she was like, oh, it's taking a while. And I was like, I don't mind. Like, if it takes some time, it takes some time. It's not a big deal. Like, whatever. So I did actually end up getting it back from her. But the problem is that, okay, there are two problems. Because she's actually super, super sweet, and all of her comments are great. But the two problems are, A, the way that she formatted them, which is fine, because I told her it was fine, but the way that it's formatted, like, I have to do it I can't just like have the page open and then be like, okay, I'm gonna type on the other document. It, like, I have to press on the comment and hold it, so if I move the cursor away at all, it doesn't show up. So I have to try to, like, memorize the comment and then type it on the other side. Like, it's frustrating. Also, the fact that while they were doing the comments, I decided that I was going to do another draft, which is fine. It's incredibly likely that I will not move straight to copy edits after this, and I will be doing an 11th draft, and I will complain about it. That's 100% how it's going to work. However, now the comments don't always line up with the text, and the way that it's written, like, it's like, okay, this line and then this line, but that line will be deleted and then it'll be indented onto the next one. And so trying to figure out where I put the thing that I was talking about, like, where that line now is, and if it even exists anymore, is actually gonna kill me. So I've done one page today. I fear this is not gonna go well, and I'm not gonna get a lot done, but we're gonna attempt, and her comments are great. Like, most of the time they're wonderful. There was one that she left me that I was like, well, I actually can't take that out, so I adjusted the way that I wrote it, but I was like, that actually, it has to stay in there, because it's relevant for, like, it's relevant for other things that I can't really express right now. Anyways, so yeah. I take what she has to say, but I don't always use it, because the way that our tones of writing are different, so that's also an issue. Jada also has to look at this again. Oh, I've set myself. I procrastinated way too long, and now I've set myself back very far. Y'all, I got through a bunch. There are a few things that I think I get written and I'm like, why? Like there are sometimes where now I have to decide whether the comments make sense because I did some editing and stuff, whether I still have to add things in or whether it's fine. So now I have decisions that need to get made, and I also have things where sometimes she'll put comments, but again, like, we have a different writing style, so I have to, like, stop. I came outside because I have to work in a couple of hours, and I was like, you know what, I actually just want to breathe fresh air for once in my entire life. So I decided to come outside for a while. There's not really any sun, but it's super humid. And I tried to convince my sister to come swimming with me, but she was like, I have to work. This girl. We work at the same time today. So maybe I can convince her to come swimming afterwards. If not, I probably will just go by myself. And I don't know. I will probably figure out a way to just go by myself and entertain myself, because why won't you go with me? But anyways, I had to start a list of things that need to be changed, because if I start doing something different, I will just I missed a large chunk while shaving. Wow, that's interesting. I started making a list of things that need to get changed because I have to go through and change it in some of the stuff in, like, multiple chapters, because it, like, flows through. And there's one about, if you've been on my page for a really, really long time, when I was introducing my characters on Instagram, that post is not still up. But when I did it, if you remember who Toby is, yeah. So Toby didn't stick through the whole book, which is inconvenient because he has to be. So we're gonna see how much I can get done in the next hour or so while sitting out here. I'm thinking not as much as I want to, but it'll be fine. So we're gonna have to ignore all the extra stuff because I'm getting ready for a meeting. I edited my journal, and also, where's my cursor? Hello? I made a list on Notion of all the things that need to get updated. So it's like what needs to get updated, where it is, and then how I'm going to do it. Clearly for this, I have no idea what's going on. Also, like, the bit about Toby, like, all that stuff. I'm just trying to reorganize, re-update, all of that kind of stuff, and get everything as organized as possible. I will let you know how much I get done during the meeting. But, you know, this is going way slower than I envisioned it going. So, I did go swimming. I ended up going without my hair's still wet. It's fine. Ryan, don't take a meeting with wet hair. I work at a water park, okay? I don't want to talk about it. They're going to see me with my hair at some point. It's fine. So, I have had the most horrible time editing lately because, I lost motivation. It's 35 degrees here in Canada where I live right now. We're in the middle of a heat wave. I've been out of the house so many times, like a ridiculous amount of times. I actually am going out of town tomorrow. I'm not bringing my laptop with me. So, I'm actually going to end this video right here. I had intentions of, like, being able to finish it off for you, but I worked on Sunday. Jada wanted to hang out yesterday, and then I worked last night. Saturday I was out of town. I don't remember what I did on Friday, but I know, like, Thursday I was out with some friends. and then I was at football. My boyfriend was telling me I'm always at football, which is correct. But now I have to do course selection this morning for next year. And what's my and? Oh, not only do I have to do course selection for next year, but my cousin's coming over. So if y'all want a video today, I have to apologize. I'm going to post updates on Instagram so that you guys can see them. If you don't know what my Instagram is, it's maya.allegri. And then you can go see it there. It's in my link tree down below as well. But yeah, so if you want a video today, that's going to be that. I'm going to post some things on Instagram as I get some things kind of organized. I might bring my laptop with me actually to the apartment because I will be with the boys most of the day, but I have no clue what I'm going to do that night. Maybe some reading, maybe not some reading. I don't really know. But it's been going badly, just so you know. But that's your video just so that I can get out while I'm trying to do 8 other things today. Thanks for bearing with me today.